Hello, this is a video for our Year 4 students from the String Basics book. We're going to look at our third bead today, so our orange bead. Now it's listed as exercise 118A and it's on page 25. So if you turn to page 25 and also on the previous page 24, you'll see that there are some duets or two lines almost sort of joined together with a part A and a part B. The word duet means two people playing. So one person would play the A line or the melody, the tune, and one person would play the B line or the harmony, the part that makes it, it's not the melody or song, but it's a part that makes it more interesting, sort of goes with the melody. If we look at part B, it's really easy for 118. So we're not going to play that for our bead. We're going to play the melody or the A line. So when we read this piece, we read the top A line and then we read the next A line. We skip over the B line. We don't play the B line. So this piece is called Lightly Row, and this is quite a traditional, sort of a famous and well-known tune. And in this piece, not all the time, but some of the time I can see some markings in that we are to play A with our fourth finger on the D string. Sometimes it's got O or 0, open string. But I can see a couple of times throughout the piece when they want us to stretch our fourth finger and play A with our fourth finger. Now sometimes we can be unsure if our fourth finger is in tune. A quick and easy way to check if our fourth finger is in tune is to play the note with our fourth finger, and then play our open A string. And the sounds should sound very, very similar, almost the same. If they sound exactly the same, we're perfect. We've got it exactly right. Sometimes they sound just a little bit different because the string sounds a tiny little bit different, but the actual pitch of where the note sits should sound the same. So if you're playing a fourth finger A and you're thinking, I don't know if that's in tune, I don't know if that's in the right place, play your A string and check, and they should sound very similar. So let's play the A line of Lightly Row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear just at the end there, I didn't get quite the right sound with my fourth finger. I didn't push it all the way down to the fingerboard. So if you get a funny sort of a sound that's not quite right, just try pushing your finger all the way down and that should correct itself. Did you notice some patterns? I noticed that the beginning was similar to the second half of the first line. It wasn't the same, but it was similar. It had that A, F, F, G. So they both did that. I noticed that the second half of the first line was the same, or almost the same, as the second half of the second line we played. Did you notice that the beginning of the second line was the only bit that was really different? It was quite different to all the rest. We went E, 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 F, G, F, 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 G. was an ascending pattern. It was a pattern, repeat the same note and then step up. Repeat the same note and then step up. So always be on the lookout for patterns that will help you to think about how the music sounds, what notes there are, what fingers to use, especially if it's a stepping pattern going up or down. So that was Lightly Row, number 118.